Hello everyone, we have a very interesting question today. We are asked to calculate the blue area, that is the area of this blue triangle. We have length of this chord AB to be 64 meters. The length of this chord CD is 48 meters. The size of this angle BAC is 60 degrees, and similarly, this angle BCA is also 60 degrees. Here we are told that two pairs of line segment from here are parallel. So how can we solve it? This actually is a very simple question. There are many perfect methods to solve it. So please, if there is any other good method other than the one we are going to use, which you know, please share with us in the comment section. Okay, now from here, they said two pairs of line segment are parallel. That is, there is a pair, meaning two parallel lines and another pair. Let's look for them here. It is obvious that the only lines that can be parallel here are this line AB parallel to this line here, and this line BC parallel to this line here. Now focus on this line AB and this line here. They are parallel, and we can see both are intersected by this line AC at this point and this point. This line AB makes an angle 60 degrees with this line AC. So since this line is parallel to line AB, it will also make an angle 60 degrees with line AC. So this angle here is also 60 degrees. The same is for this line BC and this here. Since line BC makes an angle 60 degrees with line AC, this line will also make an angle 60 degrees with line AC. So therefore, this angle is also 60 degrees. Now from this triangle here, based on the rule that the summation of angles in a triangle is 180 degrees, since this is 60 degrees and this is 60 degrees, this must be 180 degrees minus 60 degrees minus 60 degrees. 180 degrees minus 60 degrees minus 60 degrees is 60 degrees. Now you can see that all the angles of the triangles are congruent. That means the triangle is an equilateral triangle. An equilateral triangle is a type of triangle which has all three of its sides to be equal in length. That is, this side, this and this are equal in length. So if you assume the length of this side to be x, this side and this must also be x. Now still on this triangle, let's draw out its median from this vertex here to this side. The median of a triangle we know is a straight line from any vertex which bisects the opposite side. That is, this side is bisected. So since its whole length is x, this part and this part must be half x each. Another thing we should know is that when it comes to an equilateral triangle, its median from all the vertices is perpendicular to the side it bisects. Therefore, this median is perpendicular to this side. So this angle is a right angle. Now let's assume the length of the median to be y. Look at this triangle. It is a right angle triangle. So we can use the Pythagorean theorem. The Pythagorean theorem states that the square of the length of the hypotenuse of a right angle triangle is equal to the sum of the squares of the length of the two other sides. The hypotenuse is the side facing the right angle, which is this here. So using the Pythagorean theorem, the square of this x must be equal to the sum of the square of this half x and this y. So x squared equal to 1 over 2x all squared plus y squared. 1 over 2x all squared is 1 over 2x times 1 over 2x. 1 over 2x times 1 over 2x is 1 over 4x squared. So x squared equal to 1 over 4x squared plus y squared. Subtract 1 over 4x squared from both sides. Here 1 over 4x squared minus 1 over 4x squared is 0, while here x squared minus 1 over 4x squared is 3 over 4x squared. So 3 over 4x squared equal to y squared. Let's transposition now. Y squared equal to 3 over 4x squared. Take the square root of both sides. Here square root of y squared is y, while here square root of 3 over 4x squared is root 3 over root 4 times root x squared. Root 4 is 2, while square root of x squared is x. Root 3 over 2 times x is 1 over 2 root 3x. So y equal to 1 over 2 root 3x. That is, this y here is 1 over 2 root 3x. Now look at this quadrilateral ABCD. All its vertices are lying on the circumference of the circle. That means it is a cyclic quadrilateral. One of the properties of a cyclic quadrilateral is that opposite angles are supplementary. That is, the sum of this angle BAD and this angle BCD is 180 degrees. So if you assume the size of this angle to be B and this C, the sum of this 60 degrees, this B, this 60 degrees and this C must be 180 degrees. So 60 degrees plus B plus 60 degrees plus C equal to 180. Here 60 degrees plus 60 degrees is 120 degrees. Take 120 degrees and B to the right hand side of the equation. So C equal to 180 degrees minus 120 degrees minus B. 180 degrees minus 120 degrees is 60 degrees. So C equal to 60 degrees minus B. That is, the size of this angle is 60 degrees minus B. Now look at this angle here. It is an exterior angle of this triangle. The exterior angle of a triangle we know is equal to the sum of the two opposite interior angles. That is this and this. So since this is 60 degrees minus B, this must be 60 degrees minus 60 degrees minus B. Minus 60 degrees minus B is minus 60 degrees minus minus B. Minus minus B is plus B. 60 degrees minus 60 degrees is 0. So the angle is B. Look at this angle also. It is an exterior angle of this triangle. Therefore, it is equal to the sum of this angle and this. So since this is B, this must be 60 degrees minus B. Now look at this triangle and this triangle. Two of their angles correspond. That is this B and also this 60 degrees minus B and this 60 degrees minus B. That proves that they are similar. This angle we know, since it's lying on the same straight line with this 60 degrees, an angle in a straight line is 180 degrees. It must be 180 degrees minus 60 degrees, which is 120 degrees. The same is for this angle. It is also 120 degrees. Now to the two similar triangles, if we take the ratio of their sides, this 64 meters facing angle 120 degrees divided by this 48 meters also facing angle 120 degrees must be equal with this side. Let's say M facing angle 60 degrees minus B divided by this X facing angle 60 degrees minus B, which is also equal to this X facing angle B divided by this side, let's say N facing angle B. So 64 over 48 equal to M over X, which equal to X over N. Let's take this part here. 64 over 48 equal to M over X. We know 64 is the same as 8 times 8, and 8 is 4 times 2. This 48 is 16 times 3. 16 is 8 times 2. This 8 cancels this 8. And this 2 cancels this 2. So it is 4 over 3. Now 4 over 3 equal to M over X. Multiply both sides by X. Here X cancels X. And here 4 over 3 times X is 4X over 3. So M equal to 4x over 3. That is, this M here is 4x over 3. Now back to this part, M over X equal to X over N. The value of M is 4x over 3. Putting it here, now 4x over 3 all over X equal to X over N. This X cancels this X. So 4 over 3 equal to x over n. Taking the reciprocal of both sides, the numerators will exchange position with the denominators. So 3 over 4 equal to n over x. Multiply both sides by x. Here x cancels x, while here 3 over 4 times x is 3x over 4. So n equal to 3x over 4. That is, the length of this side is 3x over 4. Now look at this triangle. Because of this angle here, it is a right angle triangle. So we use the Pythagorean theorem. This side is the hypotenuse. So hypotenuse equal to 48 meters. The length of the other two sides is this 1 over 2 root 3x, and the sum of this 1 over 2x and this 3x over 4. 1 over 2x plus 3x over 4, simplifying into a single fraction, is 1 over 2x times 4 plus 3x all over 4. 1 over 2x times 4 is 2x. 2x plus 3x is 5x. So it is 5x over 4. Now by Pythagoras, we know the square of this 48 meters must be equal to the sum of the squares of this and this. So 48 squared equal to 1 over 2 root 3x all squared plus 5x over 4 all squared. 1 over 2 root 3x all squared is 1 over 4 times 3 times x squared. 1 over 4 times 3 times x squared is 3 over 4x squared. This 5x over 4 is 25x over 16. Now from 3 over 4x squared plus 25x over 16, if you simplify into a single fraction, it is 3 over 4x squared times 16 plus 25x squared all over 16. This 16 divided by this 4 is 4. 3x squared times 4 is 12x squared. 12x squared plus 25x squared is 37x squared. So 48 all squared equal to 37x squared over 16. Take the square root of both sides. Here square root of 48 squared is 48, while here square root of 37x squared over 16 is root 37x over 4. So 48 equal to root 37x over 4. Multiply both sides by 4. Here 4 cancels 4, while here 48 times 4 is 192. Multiply both sides by root 37. Here root 37x times root 37x is 37x, while here 192 times root 37 is 192 root 37. So 192 root 37 equal to 37x. Divide both sides by 37. Here 37 cancels 37, while here we just leave it that way. 192 root 37 over 37. So x equal to 192 root 37 over 37. Come back here. Recall the length of this side was bisected by this median here. So if we take the median out, its length will be back to x. The value of x from here is 192 root 37 over 37. So the length of the side is 192 root 37 over 37 meters. Substitute the value of x here. It will be 4 over 3 times 192 root 37 over 37 meters. This 192 divided by this 3 is 64. 4 times 64 is 256. So it is 256 root 37 meters over 37. Substitute here, it is 3 over 4 times 192 root 37 over 37 meters. This 192 divided by this 4 is 48. 3 times 48 is 144. So the length is 144 root 37 meters over 37. Back to this triangle ABC. Now we know, since this angle and this angle are 60 degrees each, the third angle will be 60 degrees as well. That makes the triangle an equilateral triangle. We know all the sides of an equilateral triangle are equal in length. That is, this side, this and this are congruent. The length of this side is the sum of this 256 root 37 meters over 37 this 192 root 37 over 37 meters, and this 144 root 37 meters over 37. So it is 256 root 37 over 37 plus 192 root 37 over 37 plus 144 root 37 over 37, which if you add them up, they'll be equal to 592 root 37 over 37. This 592 divided by this 37 is 16. So it is 16 root 37 meters. That is, this side and this each are 16 root 37 meters. Now still on this triangle ABC, let's draw out its altitude from this vertex here. We know it is perpendicular to this side, so this angle is a right angle. Let's assume the length to be Z. Now look at this triangle. It is a right angle triangle. We use the SOHCAHTOA. Taking this angle as theta, this is the opposite, and there is the hypotenuse. From here, sin theta equal to opposite over hypotenuse. Theta is 60 degrees, opposite is Z, and hypotenuse is 16 root 37 meters. So sin 60 degrees equal to Z over 16 root 37 meters. Sin 60 degrees is root 3 over 2. So root 3 over 2 equal to Z over 16 root 37. Multiply both sides by 16 root 37. Here 16 root 37 cancels 16 root 37. While here this 16 divided by this 2 is 8. Root 3 times root 37 is root 3 times 37. 3 times 37 is 111. So 8 root 111 equal to Z. That is, this Z is 8 root 111 meters. Now to this triangle in question, it is obvious that if we take this as its base, this must be the height. So base equal to 192 root 37 meters over 37, and height equal to 8 root 111 meters. The formula for calculating the area of a triangle is 1 over 2 base times height. Substituting these values here, now blue area equal to 1 over 2 times 192 root 37 meters over 37 times 8 root 111 meters. 1 over 2 times this 192 is 96. This 96 times this 8 is 768. Recall 111 is 3 times 37. Root 3 times 37 is root 37 times root 3. This root 37 times this root 37 is 37. This 37 cancels this 37. 768 times root 3 times meters is 768 root 3 meters squared. So blue area which you are asked to calculate is 768 root 3 meters squared. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, like, share and comment, and also turn on notifications. Thank you.